Welcome back to Chimeric Gaming, and for those of you who are new, welcome to Chimeric Gaming. This is another mission video guide, piece, part, whatever, and we're going to be going over the mission A Small Test. This mission, basically, you got to win with each member of Team 7 4 times in a row. If you've done other missions with Sasuke, Sakura, or Naruto included in the team, you probably might have finished at least one part of this, or at least small portions, such as getting 2 times in a row or 3 times, etc. If you've got a girl grown up and Naruto Shippuden, their mission's completed, and then you probably got at least a portion of Naruto's completed and basically Sakura's part completed, because it requires 4 times in a row, and Sakura's mission to Girl Grown Up requires 5 wins in a row. So a small test is to help you out for getting characters. I think you get that you have to, when you complete this mission, when you get to Chunin or Missing Ninja, you have the availability to do the missions that unlock Zabuza and Iruka. So if you're hunting after all the characters like I normally do, this will help out. So I'm gonna go over teams. I'm gonna use the ones we've used before in other missions for Naruto and Sasuke, and then you'll see quite a bit coming back from Sakura. So I'm going to go ahead and give you two teams apiece for beating this like I normally do, and they're probably going to be teams you've already seen before or are already familiar with if you've watched my videos, so hopefully this helps out. So I'll start off with the team I used to unlock Naruto S, which is Naruto, Kankuro, and Zaku. Excuse me, that's Facebook. Let me get rid of that. Excuse me, parents were in the room, I apologize. I'm going to go ahead and go over the team here. Naruto, for Shadow Clones, he gains 15 points of damage reduction for 1 random. And the Naruto Uzumaki combo is improved and deals double damage, when it already deals a 15 damage for a taijutsu and no cooldown. And then Rasengan deals, which is now able to be used when Shadow Clones is in effect, deals 45 damage and stuns chakra melee skills for 1 turn. So that kind of helps out. And then we have Zaku, which for 1 bloodline deals 20 damage and extreme air cutting can be used. Wall of Air counters the first melee or range skill for 1 bloodline, and then when after extreme air cutter is used, extreme air cutter can be used, and it deals 45 damage to all enemies for a bloodline and 2 random. Now for Kabuto here, he deals 30 damage for 2 random. He can deal 5 more damage and get 10 permanent destructible defense for 1 random. And then for 1 random, he can deal 10 affliction damage to all enemies. So this team should help out, and I'll see you guys in a minute. So we're back, and I'm sorry I was away for a minute. We're up against Tamari, Kankuro, and Neji. If you haven't seen some of my guides, this team's pretty good, but we're not going to do anything this turn, so yeah. I call this team an offensive defense team, basically because they deal damage and go on the defensive side at the same time. The team's really good, but I'm going to try and take them down with my team. I'm not sure. I'm not positive in myself, but I'm going to try anyway because, yeah, I'm supposed to show you guys how to use this team. We're most likely going to go Shadow Clones next turn, because we kind of need to, and they already use an AoE skill, which is blah, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and set up Puppet Preparation. We'll get rid of 1 ninjutsu because I'm gonna do Rasengan next turn, and it's okay if they knock. Well, it's not okay, but I'm sure I'll survive if they knock Zaku out. Now the most scary person that's going to be against our team is Neji. Neji can deal 35 piercing damage and get rid of a ninjutsu or taijutsu, I'm pretty sure, and it costs a bloodline and a taijutsu in itself. But comboed with Tamari or Kankuro, that can actually get pretty scary. But they already used all 3 of their chakra, so I don't think they'll be able to kill me. They'll just be able to do some pretty heavy damage to me. But we'll see how it goes when my turn comes around. So now it's my turn, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to use. I'm gonna go ahead and use Rasengan, and I'm gonna add Black Secret Machine 1-shot to it, and I'm gonna save that taijutsu up there because I feel like that'll be what we need next turn. Even if it's not, we can probably still kill off Kankuro here with one of our other characters. If we would have had a bloodline, that would have been the end of it for Kankuro there, and we would have only had to fight Neji and Tamari. But they're both equally scary. I think Tamari is the scariest on that team because she's so defensive, and there's like barely anything that can pass through her defenses alone. So I'll let you guys know when it's my turn. And it's my turn, and they're using what I call the fake out, where they deal damage to a character, and they're probably going to try and kill them next turn. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to Uzumaki combo Kankuro right out of here, and I'm going to set up with my own. If I'm not mistaken, they're probably going to go ahead and try and combo next turn. If not, try and just ultimately kill Zaku next turn. Because I normally use Neji Gentle Fist as a way of faking out high HP'd characters that I'm up against, because they don't want to take the full 50, and by the time the next turn rolls around, they're going to try and kill them. I'm going to try and kill them with a combo. So hopefully I have quite a bit of chakra next turn. I'm probably going to go ahead and try and stun Neji if I can, but it doesn't seem like I can, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to combo Neji and hopefully bring him down. I think that's going to do a total of 70 damage, so he'll be in the danger zone. So yeah, dealt 70 damage. He'll be in the danger zone, and if he decides to go on the offensive without using rotation, it'll probably be the end of him. But I'm hoping I have something that I'll be able to kill him next turn, but we'll see what happens. So I'll see you guys in a minute. So it seems they went on entirely offensive, and they knocked out my 2 out of 3 excuse me, 2 of 3 of my allies. I'm very much in the danger zone, it seems, and it seems they must have comboed, more than likely, with 2 of the characters. I'm thinking they used Quick Beheading Dance with Tamari, which deals 35 damage to enemies, and then with Neji, I went ahead and comboed with his 8 trigrams 64 palms onto Kankuro, because Kankuro had destructible defense, and there is no way that through Tamari alone he would have died. So I'm going to go ahead and use Shadow Clones, get rid of my Genjutsu, and get ready for next turn. I'll let you guys know. So it's my turn, and he decided he was going to use Neji Gentle Fist, which puts me in kind of a bad area, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to hurry up and go ahead and Uzumaki combo and get Neji out of the way. I'm hoping I get a ninjutsu next turn, that way I can stun and then go back to Uzumaki combo and then stun again and finish off Tamari, but you know, things happen and we'll see what happens, so I'll let you guys know when it's my turn. Unfortunately, we got nothing except Uzumaki combo, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm just hoping that we get a ninjutsu. That's all I can really hope for. More than likely they're going to try and wait for my Shadow Clones to wear off, but by the time my Shadow Clones wear off, I'll be ready to use Sexy Jutsu or they're trying to go ahead and wait for more chakra to come, which is probably more than likely to come. So I'll let you guys know. Oh man, she went ahead and used her fan defense, and I got the ninjutsu I needed. Oh man, that's unfortunate, but you know what? Next turn we'll be able to use sexy jutsu, and then go ahead and use shadow clones, unless she kills us this turn, which she does not. So I'm going to go ahead and use sexy jutsu. Get rid of a blood, and wait for next turn to come. So I'll see you guys then. So it's our turn, and of course I'm going to use shadow clones and get rid of our last bloodline. And I'm only hoping, I hope they don't have the chakra they need to get rid of Naruto here. So I'll let you guys know. Unfortunately, we lost. They got exactly what they needed, and for the time being, we did not. So I'll show you guys one more team that I have. You can use this with Sasuke. It's basically we're gonna be swapping out Zaku here and putting in Sasuke. So we're gonna bring in Sasuke. Now I'll explain Sasuke quick. Sasuke deals 30 damage for a taijutsu and a random, and during Sharingan, because Sharingan targets an enemy, the targeted enemy will take 15 more damage from Lion's combo, and then they'll take 15 more damage from Chidori. Chidori can be used on any enemy, but it just deals more damage to an enemy affected by Sharingan, and then Sharingan needs to be active for Chidori to be used. Chidori gives 50% damage reduction to Sasuke. So basically what it essentially does is if you combo Lion's combo to Chidori, or Chidori to Lion's combo, it'll be instant kill. If everything goes well and there's no damage reduction, of course. So this will also help with a small test for both Sasuke and Naruto, and I'll let you guys know when we're in battle. So we're in battle, and unfortunately we're up against the guy who reset. You guys know what Choji is capable of. I'll explain Yundaime soon here. What Yundaime does is he allows things to be, I think it has to be non-melee, to be reflected back at you. If it's ranged, or something, it'll reflect on you. But if it's not ranged, it won't. And he has something, basically if these two combo and use anything against him, basically what's going to happen is, or him, it's going to reflect straight back on you. So what we want to do is we want to get rid of Ito Tensei Sasori, because if your health falls to 35 or below, he'll be able to constantly stun you, and it's really, really annoying, and it's just not good. And then we have Choji, who's already taken 20 affliction damage, but once that stuff starts getting up there, we're not going to be able to deal with him. I'm assuming they're just going to use the first or second pill, and then they're probably going to try and counter with these two. But as soon as we get the chance to knock Choji out, we will take that chance. But for right now, we just got to focus on getting these two out of here. Yundaime has, it's called the Hiroshin Rasengan, and it deals 45 damage and cannot be countered or reflected. And it deals, we're going to go ahead and do this. And we're going to go ahead and do this. And what it does is it deals 45 damage that cannot be countered or reflected or anything like that. Oh man. Okay, everything went perfectly okay. Okay, so he's really, really low on health. He cannot use chakra or melee skills, which is okay. So basically what we have to do is we have to either combo our way through or just overall attack him. But I'm not really nervous. Then he has this counter skill, and then he has Dead Demon Consuming Seal, which rips 30% of your health out. and then stuns you for a turn, which isn't. Oh, there it goes. And I'm gonna go ahead and go and wait, nah. I'm gonna go ahead and try and knock. No, definitely gonna go invulnerable. So I'm gonna go invulnerable. Knock Ito Tensei Sasori out of here because his skills are pretty good too. I can't really go in depth on explaining their skills. Just know Ito Tensei Sasori and Yandaime Hokage are really good as a combo. And then, of course, you know what Choji's capable of. So, next turn we're going to probably use Puppet Preparation. And then we're going to use Sharingan onto Yandaime. Because Choji by himself will not be able to last at all. So, I'm hoping whatever move we do next is going to be worth it. I'm going to go ahead and use Rasengan. And I'm going to use Puppet Preparation. I don't think he can use his counter skill on himself, but I don't think it'll matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So now we put him in the death zone. I'm going to try and go ahead and use Black Secret Machine one shot next turn. And hopefully kill Yandaime, and I'll let you guys know when it's my turn. So I'm able to use my Black Secret Machine one shot. I'm going to go ahead and use it, and I'm going to make it to where, you know, Choji's the only one going to be alive, and then try and... Oh, snap. He did use... It's called a space-time barrier. That's not good. Yeah, it just counters everything that's not melee. And Ito Tensei Sasori counters everything that is melee. So that was very, very unfortunate, though. We'll still be trying here. I'm going to go ahead and use, I'm going to go invulnerable because I really don't want to take my chances. So I'm going to, you know, use Shadow Clones, get Naruto up. Right now, if, I'm pretty sure if, Yandaime uses Dead Demon Consuming Seal, if I get a Taijutsu next turn, if he uses it, it's over. But if I... but even if he goes invulnerable, I'm still okay. I can use Sharingan. And hopefully that'll put me at where I need to be. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my bloodline for that. Alright, let's hope that we can do something next turn. So I'll see you guys next turn. So alright, it's my turn, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and Rasengan, and I'm gonna go ahead and Chidori. You're probably thinking, oh, this might be a bad idea. No, it's because his health is so low that no matter what happens, I'm going to end up killing him. So I'm going to hurry up, get rid of Choji, and then basically render Yandaime useless. So let's see what happens next turn. And I ended up winning. If you couldn't hear me over the winning music, I ended up winning. So obviously this team was very successful. And I'll show you guys one more team. Alright, so you may have seen this team before when I was using it with Naruto. We just switched up and we replaced the Naruto with Sasuke. The reason why is because Sasuke is a bit of a hard hitter. And with Zaku and Kankuro there, they had support, and, you know, the team works out well. So I'll show you guys the team in battle, so I'll be right with. Alright, and so we're back. We're up against Shikamaru, Tenten, and Shikamaru, Shippuden, and then Choji. How this team works is basically what's going to happen is he has a move called something, it's like some strategic movement or something. And basically what happens is whenever I get hit by a skill, my character cannot become invulnerable for 4 turns, and I'm assuming he's going to combo that with Choji's meat tank. So this is going to be a pretty good combination. I mean, I'm not surprised that he used this combination. So right now we're gonna try and take we're gonna try and take down. I can't not think. I apologize. We gotta try and take down Shikamaru because basically that's where all their support is coming from, and we want the support coming from Shikamaru taken away immediately. Also, I apologize that this video is gonna be a little bit long just because I'm explaining each member of Team 7, Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura, in separate teams instead of just Team 7. You can use that team, though I'm not very skilled with it. I hear it's, easy to use, but, I never really use it because, yeah. So, this video is going to be a bit long, and I'll let you guys know when it's my turn. So, it's my turn, and, I'm going to go ahead and hit Shikamaru with these two. It's going to deal a lot of damage. So, I'm going to save one taijutsu to possibly knock out Shikamaru next turn if he's not already being knocked out. Yeah, I didn't think so. He's probably going to survive with 10 health. 10 health. So, after Shikamaru, our next person to attack will be 10-10 because she can do an AoE stun and an AoE attack, so we have to be careful of her, and I'll let you guys know when it's my turn. Alright, it's back to us, and as you can see, they're trying to hit me pretty hard. I'm going to go ahead and go invulnerable, and I'm going to go ahead and set up one more puppet preparation. Next turn, if everything goes well, I think he has one more turn of this left. Yeah, it'll end next turn. If all goes well, we can instantly kill Choji after his meat tank has ended, due to the fact that it has a 1-turn cooldown, and he's most likely going to use his invulnerability and then go loop back into meat tank, and then use 10-10 for some slight support here. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to take 10-10 down. I forgot what 10-10 stuns, but I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's physical and ranged. Yeah, like I thought. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit Shikamaru S with this and go ahead and use I don't want to use Chidori, but I do want to go invulnerable with Kankuro here, and then wait it out for next turn. So I'm gonna go ahead, end turn, use one of my Taijutsu Chakra, and I'll see you guys next turn. So now it's my turn, and I'm gonna go ahead and use Black Secret Machine one shot on Choji, and then combo Lion's combo with that. So right now, Zaku just died, unfortunately, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that last one more taijutsu. So I'm left with a ninjutsu and a taijutsu. So next turn, if he doesn't use meat tank or his invulnerability, he's going to be dead for sure. So next turn, I'm going to go ahead and target 10-10 with Sharingan, and then get try and take 10-10 down while trying to take Choji down here. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Like I thought, Choji was going to try and take her down. So I'm going to hurry up, use my Black Secret Machine one shot, and I'm going to get rid of a Bloodline and 2 Taijutsu. So next turn, I'll be ready. Most likely, he's going to, he's unfortunately going to take down Kankuro here. I think I have this win, but I'm not entirely sure. I mean, things are looking kind of grim right now. But if all goes well, like I've been saying, we should be able to take down 10-10. But unfortunately, with Twin Rising Dragons being there, that's really, really bad because it lasts up to 3 turns, which is really annoying. Luckily, we're okay. I'm going to go ahead and use Chidori and end my turn. Hopefully by next turn I'll be able to take one of these guys down. If anything, I would like to take Choji down, but we'll see what happens next turn. Unfortunately, we hit nothing, so I'll go invulnerable and he can't use Meat Tank, which is awesome. I'm just hoping that we get a Taijutsu or Ninjutsu at the least. Hopefully, just something to get Choji out of the way and something to make room for me to, get to take down Tenten. Because, yeah, like I said, Choji's pretty scary right now, so I'll see you guys in a minute. And we got nothing. I think we've lost, but like I said, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think we've definitely lost. I'm going to go ahead and surrender now. Let me mute here, because I hate the sound of it. Alright, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and surrender. I was hoping that team would work. It was close. I mean, if we would have had the right chakra to begin with, I think we would have been okay. But alright, so I'm gonna, now that we've went through all the Sasuke teams and the Naruto teams, I'm gonna show you a Sakura team. If you were watching my small tests, oh wait, this is the small test. If you're watching my a girl grown up video mission, or Choji's the search for Jirobo, you probably know how good Sakura is. But I'm going to use one from A Girl Grown Up. I'm going to use Sakura, Gaara, and Ino. Alright, so I'm going to go through these characters quick. Sakura, her first skill gives her 25% damage reduction and ignores enemy stuns, and her KO punch deals double damage. KO punch deals 15 damage and stuns physical and mental skills for 1 turn, and it's improved during Inner Sakura, and it only costs 1 Taijutsu and no cooldown. And then we have Cure, which heals 25 health on an ally. Then we have Gaara, who for 1 random gets 30 points of destructible defense, which stuff that deals piercing or normal damage you basically subtract 30 damage from it. Like, say if it was Sasuke's Lion's combo without the Sharingan, it would only break it, but it won't deal damage. Desert Coffin stuns physical and range skills for 2 turns, deals 10 damage, and the enemy can now be targeted by Desert Graveyard for 1 ninjutsu, 1 random, and it has a cooldown of 2. For 2 ninjutsu, you can instantly kill any enemy affected by Desert Graveyard. For 2 ninjutsu, which yeah. Then we have Ino, which for 2 genjutsu can make it to where your opponent cannot reduce damage or become invulnerable, and their physical and range skills are stunned for 3 turns. And during this time, you can use Art of Valentine, which deals 25 damage for 1 random and no cooldown. And then Mind Body Disturbance stuns physical and chakra skills for 1 turn, and deals 30 piercing damage that ignores invulnerability, and it cannot be improved to a random enemy, not the target that you targeted the skill. Basically, if you target, say your opponent has Dosu, Kin, and Zaku on a team, if you target Dosu, it's going to attack Kin or Zaku. And the person that you stunned cannot become invulnerable or reduce damage. So I'll see you guys in a minute. I thought I'd give you a brief briefing of the team. So see you guys. So we're up against Naruto Shippuden, Naruto regular, and Sasuke regular. I'm gonna go ahead and press when ready and save chakra, and I'll see you guys. And I guess I'll give you a brief definition of each character. Sasuke deals 30 damage. Chidori deals 40 piercing, and during Sharingan, if he targets one of my characters with a Sharingan, they'll both deal 15 more damage. Naruto has Shadow Clones, which gives him 15 damage reduction. Rasengan deals 45 damage and stuns chakra and melee skills. And then Naruto Uzumaki combo during... Oh crap. I'm gonna go ahead and start stunning. During Shadow Clones deals, I think, it deals double damage. It deals 15 damage for a ninjutsu and a taijutsu all on its own. I mean, not ninjutsu and a taijutsu. Deals 15 damage for a taijutsu and no cooldown all on its own. So, yeah. And then Naruto S is probably the most scariest person on their team because he provides chakra support. He has a skill called QB Boost, which for 1 blood and 1 random, he gains a ninjutsu and a taijutsu, but takes 15 affliction damage, but gets 50% damage reduction. So the things could get a little scary. He also has mass shadow clones, which for 2 turns, he gets to do. He takes no damage, and all active effects on him are ignored for that time. So yeah, that can get really annoying as well. So I'm just gonna try and probably Desert Coffin Naruto S out of here, and I'll let you guys know when it's my turn. So unfortunately I ended up winning, but I think this is where I'm going to stop. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more Sakura teams, you can check out my other videos. Since I went like half an hour into this, you guys probably seen the majority of these teams if you've been watching. But if you guys want to see more Sakura teams, just go to my A Girl Grown Up video, or check out my Search for Jirobo video, because those will help you out. I just don't want to waste too much time with you guys, but I hope you enjoyed, and as always, goodbye.